How to get started and how to use the basic functions of Vision 7 in your classroom. In this tutorial, we will focus on navigating the Vision 7 interface. Navigating in Vision 7 is easier than before. And just like other software products you might be familiar with, Vision 7 uses the ribbon interface. And there are several ways to navigate inside the Vision 7 program. You can use the ribbon, the Vision toolbar, the student thumbnail toolbar, and the Quick Access toolbar. I'll show these to you now. The ribbon, the Vision toolbar, the student thumbnail toolbar, and the Quick Access toolbar. Most of the features of Vision 7 that you will commonly use are found inside the ribbon. The File tab contains your classroom manager and setup preferences. Home tab contains your major functions that teachers use during a typical class. The View tab lets you customize the look and arrangement of the classroom. Administration tab are your housekeeping features. The Vision toolbar is an icon-based quick link to the most popular features and functions. It also lets you access Vision tools while in other programs. For these tutorials, we'll use the ribbon tabs and the Vision toolbar to show the major features of Vision 7. Now that you understand how to move around in Vision 7, watch the next tutorial to learn how to create and update a class. This tutorial will show you how to create and update classes in Vision 7. Classroom Manager lets you set up and maintain your classrooms in Vision 7. Here you can create new classrooms for each subject or class period. You can edit existing classrooms to add or remove students and import classroom lists to share between teachers. You can set up your classes and preferences at the beginning of each semester. Choose the connected computers, search for and add additional computers from the network, and establish enrollment type to allow students to join at will or automatically accept new student computers. Classroom Manager is found under the File tab. Select Classroom Manager for general setup. Select one of the recent classrooms to make changes. Start a new class by clicking the Classroom Manager found in the File tab. Click New to open the Classroom wizard. Then follow the step-by-step instructions to set up your new classroom. Choose Default Classroom for the classroom that you want to open when Vision starts. Browse your network and select the computers you want to add to your classroom. Click the arrow to move the computers from the network to your classroom. Click Next to continue. Now your new classroom will show up in your Classroom Manager. If a computer doesn't show up on the list, you can always click the Add button to add it manually. Select the classroom and then click Open to connect to the class. To edit an existing classroom, click the Classroom Manager and select the class you want to edit. Click Edit Classroom to make the changes. Classroom Manager lets you set up your classes and preferences, edit your existing classrooms, and you can even share classrooms between teachers. That's it for setting up your classes. The next tutorial will explain how to connect and disconnect from your classrooms. Now that you have your classes created, this tutorial will show you how to connect and disconnect from a classroom. You begin your class by connecting to student computers. On the Administration tab, click the Connect icon to start your class. All connected computers will appear live on your screen. End your class by disconnecting from student computers. To stop class, simply click the Disconnect button on the Administration tab. Click Yes in the Vision pop-up to confirm disconnection. You can also access your classrooms through the Vision toolbar. Here you can select the class you want to connect to, disconnect from a class, and then go into Classroom Manager. You can also shut down, wake up, restart, or log off all computers or selected computers from this tab. Vision 7 saves you valuable time and energy by taking care of multiple computers at once. You can log off, restart, shut down computers remotely. You can choose a single computer, a group, or the whole class. You can start, wake on LAN, enable computers remotely as well. Now we've created and connected to our classroom. Next, we'll learn how to get started in the classroom. One of the first things you'll do at the beginning of each class is to relabel the computers with student names. Request Name lets you identify the computers by the student's name. You can quickly identify students needing help or getting off task, and you can send messages directly to individual students. Request Name is found in the Student section of the Administration tab. Use the feature at the beginning of class to check roll or to get students started on assignments. As you click Request Name, a pop-up will appear on student computers asking them for their name. Students simply type their name, choose View by Requested Name, and you'll see the computers labeled with student names. Request Name lets you quickly identify the computer by the student's name, saving you valuable teaching time. Now that you can quickly identify your computers by student name, the next tutorial will show you how to monitor your classroom. Now that your class is going, this tutorial will show you the best ways to monitor and supervise your students. Vision 7 is a great way to monitor the whole classroom from the teacher's computer screen. It lets you monitor web browsing, identify students who need extra help, as well as improve classroom time on task. There are multiple ways to monitor your class through Vision 7. You can select your classroom view and choose how your students are labeled, as well as view the classroom monitor. Classroom view options are found in the View tab. Perspective view gives you a large scrolling view of the entire classroom. Details shows you what applications are active. And the most common view is the thumbnails. You can also choose the way you want to label the student computers, by computer name, login name, or requested name. Classroom Monitor shows you a scrolling view of each computer in the class. You're able to adjust the size and scrolling speed to meet your needs. Vision 7 lets you supervise student computer activity from your workstation. You can see a thumbnail view of the entire class, or you can enlarge the student icon for more details. Settings let you scroll through automatically, or you can page through at your own pace. You can also easily identify when a student is off task or just needs a helping hand. Check out the next tutorial to learn how to use blank screen. Vision 7 lets you get students' attention by using blank screen. When it's time for lectures or important discussions, you can temporarily remove classroom computers as a distraction with just one click. Get attention of individual students or the whole class and stop inappropriate behavior instantly. Blank screen is found in the controlling section of the Home tab. It gets students' attention and refocuses their attention back to the teacher. You can use the standard vision image, or you can customize your own image or message. Click the blank screen icon from the Home tab. The Vision 7 image will show on the student computers, locking the keyboards and mice. To stop blank screen mode, simply click the Stop Blank Screen tag under the icon or click the Stop icon. You can also blank screen individual students or groups by selecting their icons and then clicking blank screen. Get attention with blank screen. Blank screens unlock keyboards and mice instantly. Focus attention to the front of the room. Customize the blank screen with text message or bitmap image. Blink on student screens, groups of computers, or entire class. That's it for this tutorial. The next video will show you how to demo your screen to the entire class. Now that your class is underway, this tutorial will show you how to share your information with your students through demonstration. With screen sharing demonstrations, you can easily share your desktop with your students. Every student gets a front row seat to the information. You can engage their attention and improve comprehension. It also increases retention of concepts. Demonstrations can take place through three methods: full screen demo, windowed demo, and minimized demo. A full screen demo shows your screen to the students' computers. It utilizes full student desktop, and students' keyboards and mice are locked. A windowed demo shows your screen in a window on the students' computers. It allows the students the option to view or not. Students do have control of their mice and keyboard. A minimized demo makes your desktop available as a button on the taskbar. Students can continue working, but they can choose to view or not view the demo. Students do have control of their keyboards and mice. Demo options are available on the Home tab of the ribbon. To start demonstration, click the Demo icon of the Home tab. Home. Vision 7 will minimize to allow you to demonstrate your screen to the class. Students will see your presentation on their individual screens. To stop demonstration, click the Stop icon. Student computers now go back to the previous screen. Demonstrations make your desktop available to students as a button on the taskbar. You can share the teacher's computer with individual students, a group, or the entire class. Full-screen demonstrations lock out student keyboards and mice for undivided attention. And additional modes let students work in parallel with lessons, making your demonstrations available for reference if needed. Demonstration is one of the most popular features of Vision 7. Watch the next tutorial to learn how to use Student Showcase to demonstrate student work. You've learned how to share the teacher desktop. Now learn how to make the student the star with Showcase Student. Let students show off their good work to classmates with Showcase Student mode, which enables students to demonstrate directly from his or her computer to the whole class. Showcase Student is found in the Presentation section of the Home tab. It boosts confidence by letting students share his or her work with the rest of the class. Select the student you want to highlight from the pull-down menu. The student's screen will now open in a new window. All the other students will see that student's screen live on their desktop. To end Showcase Student, simply click the Stop icon. Continue to the next tutorial to learn how to block internet access. So far you've seen how to work actively with your students. Now you will learn how to block internet access when students are working on their own. You can keep students on task by blocking internet access. Turn browsing on or off with one click, and you can block one student, a group, or all student computers at once. Lock Web is found in the Controlling section of the Home tab. It toggles on and off, and the Lock Web badge appears on student computer icons to let you know they're visually locked from the web. Start Lock Web by clicking the icon on the ribbon. A badge will appear on the student thumbnails to visually show that they're locked from the internet. And if a student tries to navigate, they'll see the stop sign to let them know that internet access is blocked. To block individuals or groups, simply select the student thumbnails and click the Lock Web icon. Control your class and focus attention with Lock Web. It keeps students on task, allows access only when you need it, and allows individual students to access the web once they're complete with their assignments or as they reach a certain milestone. You can reduce distractions by locking web access. Next, you will learn how to observe an individual student using Live View. Vision 7 lets you monitor an individual student computer with Live View. Live View lets you see a real-time, full-screen view of a student's computer. This way you can monitor student progress to identify success, you can supervise your students to keep them on task, or you can document off-task behavior. Live View can be found in the Supervision section of the Home tab. It lets you select an individual student computer to view. Simply click the Live View icon and you can select the student that you want to view. You can also find Live View on the Student Thumbnail toolbar. Or you can simply double-click a student thumbnail to see a live view of the student's computer. You can click the blank screen icon to show the student that you're watching. Snapshot lets you document what's going on the student's screen. Everything is time and date stamped. Vision will also prompt you to save your screenshots before you close it. Live View keeps students on task and allows the teacher to monitor their progress. Continue on to the next tutorial to learn how to use the basic pointer tools. Vision 7 lets you add impact to your presentations by using the basic pointer tools. Netop Pointer is the on-screen annotation software that adds impact to your lessons and presentations. With tools like arrows, highlighters, and spotlights, Pointer is incorporated right into Vision 7 to focus your students' attention during your on-screen presentations. The basic features of Netop Pointer are the arrow, the pen, the pointer, highlighter, spotlight, and zoom and magnify. The pointer tools are found in the Home tab of the ribbon. The toolbar floats so that you can use Pointer while you're demonstrating in other programs. You can use arrows to point to specific areas. The highlighter draws attention to names, dates, and more. You can write and annotate with the pen. Or use the laser pointer to focus attention. You can also zoom in for a closer look. And erase it all with one click. To To learn more about the other features in Pointer, check out the Pointer Beyond the Basics tutorial for a walkthrough of additional features like shapes and note capture. As always, for more information, go to netop.com. A unique addition to Vision is the Netop TeachPad. TeachPad puts the common classroom management tools from Vision 7 into an easy-to-use, one-of-a-kind tool with push-button control. TeachPad lets you control your classroom computers without being behind your desk. And its low learning curve makes it great for substitute teachers. My Classroom displays your main classroom screen. Demo starts a full-screen demo on your student computers. Blank screens all your student computers. Lock Web is an on and off toggle to allow student internet access. And Stop, it turns off blank screen or demo modes. Netop TeachPad lets you access essential Vision 7 classroom management functions all at the push of a button. You can supervise your students, blank screens, demonstrate lessons, and turn off and on internet access instantly. The simple 5-button keypad plugs into any USB port on the teacher's computer. It makes it easy for even a novice user to perform basic classroom management functions. It's ideal for computer labs with shared users. In many areas, one or more TeachPads might be included with your Vision purchase. That's about it for the Getting Started series of Vision 7 training tutorials. For the next level of teaching with Vision, check out the Beyond the Basics tutorials.